2 years ago today, the Waiting on a Noob theme song was released on iTunes. Big shout out to Draper, the producer of the music, because this song, it was a part of that buzz that my channel had in the summer of 2010. I used it in practically all my videos. Now, the funny thing is that I was using this song in my videos before I had permission from Draper himself. I mean, obviously my vocals are on his song, but I couldn't reach him. I sent him messages on YouTube. He didn't read them. He wasn't even on YouTube really. And then finally in about September or August of 2010, he finally went back on his YouTube channel, saw my message, hit me back up, and I finally had permission to use it in my videos, even though I was already using this theme song throughout the entire summer of Modern Warfare 2. So big shout out to Draper for finally getting back to me and giving me permission to use it, because that summer was a great time for me. It was a time where nobody knew who I was, and that's when I started to get that buzz. And it was nice to have a theme song that everyone could associate with my channel and my videos during that time. So big shout out to Draper. And since then, we've been trying to collaborate and do it again and make more music, make that Chris Smoove soundtrack going. Because there's just something about Draper's sound and my commentary and my sound that just goes well together. So if you've been watching my videos for the last 2 years, then you've probably heard me tease you with Draper songs, future songs that we're gonna do, like the Have You Ever Been Noob song. But more recently, I've been teasing you with the Splash song. And if you remember the Black Ops days, I had that Gunship Song. I'm feeling so fly in my gunship, in my gunship. Draper even made the instrumental. He was gonna incorporate both versions, the beatbox. It was gonna be crazy, but some things happened. With the Gunship Song, one of the reasons I never finished that and made it a full track is because Black Ops ruined the gunship. In Ground War, you couldn't use it. For some reason, you would call it out and it would just fly around the map. You couldn't control it. I don't know what happened there. That's the one thing they never fixed. In Ground War, you had no control over the gunship, so I was forced to then use the dogs instead. I would have just used the gunship, even though the gunship could get shot down pretty easily, but if it didn't, it was a lot of fun. And so that's one of the reasons why that didn't come out. But the real reason why is because I just didn't have time. You know, I don't know if you remember my channel up until this summer, but I used to make literally 2 videos a week. That's it. And sometimes they would come out on the weekend. So the whole week, Monday to Friday, there'd be nothing, no activity. Then on Saturday and Sunday, I might drop a video or 2. And that's because I was in school, I was getting my degree, and I finally finished all of that this summer. So I'm done. So now I have more time. I'm making videos more often. And so with Black Ops 2, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some kind of collaboration. There's gonna be a song coming out. It's time to get some more theme songs. You can never have enough theme songs. And I like theme songs. So you know we're gonna be doing something. Something's coming. You know, Waiting on a Noob was in Modern Warfare 2. That's BS was Black Ops. Modern Warfare 3, I didn't really make a track. I didn't. I kind of just skipped over Modern Warfare 3. I mean, I had the fat lady singing a little bit. I had a little bit of stuff. You know, I had the my camo and all that. I had a little dabble, but nothing full. Nothing full, just some fun in the vids. And I actually have a song I've been saving for the past 2 years. I'm just waiting for that Call of Duty, that right Call of Duty. When they get it right, I'm gonna let this song fly. And of course I gotta change some of the lyrics because it's gotta be specific to the game, but the theme is still there. So if that song comes out, I'll let you know. Black Ops is hot. I'll let you know if that song's coming out. The hook is ready, but the verses are gonna have to be rewritten because the game is gonna be different. It's gonna be Black Ops 2. It's not gonna be Modern Warfare 3. It's not gonna be Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2. So we'll see. And in this game, for some reason, I'm using the Rolling Thunder, and oh, look at that. Have you ever been Noob? I'm using the Rolling Thunder because of contracts. That's the only reason why I'm using it. But really, in this video, I also wanted to talk about Ghost. I'm not using Ghost, I'm using Hardline, but I never understood why people get so mad when other people are using Ghost. And if you watch this video, if you go back and watch, you'll see me killing people with Ghost all the time. And they're not... Okay, that was a Noob move where I put the Rolling Thunder. I don't know why I put it like that and in that spot. Because we've all died by Rolling Thunders that just go right through buildings. So I thought it would go right through the building, so I let it fly, and it did absolutely nothing. So now I look dumb. But but Ghost to me is not a big deal. I mean, if you look at all my gameplays, whether it's Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, I kill people with Ghost, Assassin all the time. They don't show up on the radar. And in this video, you'll see it happen too. You'll see people not showing on the swipe of the UAV. I'm still killing them. And in Black Ops, you can tell if someone's using Ghost by their attire because they wear like a certain suit. They wear a hood or something. I don't know if Modern Warfare 3, if they wear something that lets you know they have Assassin. I'm not sure. But I don't know. When I play this game, I'm obviously looking at the UAV. I look at the UAV all the time, but at the same time, I'm looking on the map. So if the UAV doesn't show an enemy there, it doesn't matter because I'm looking for people actively anyway. So I don't understand why people get so mad at Ghost. It's like they don't want to look actively for people. But I don't know. I guess it's just me. You know, since Modern Warfare 2, I've never complained about Ghost, Assassin, Cold-Blooded. I don't really care. If I see you on the map, I can still kill you. I have a chance to kill you. Just because you're using Ghost, it doesn't mean you're invincible. Okay, if you look on the map, you'll see them. And I die by people with Ghost. Sometimes they catch me off guard. Sometimes they're in a spot I don't anticipate. But that's the whole point of a first-person shooter. You're playing against people. They're not AI bots. They're gonna think and do things differently from game to game, so it's your job to adjust and anticipate. And the UAV is supposed to give you a hint. So if you see somebody on the UAV, you say, okay, well, that guy's over there. Maybe his teammates are around him. Maybe they're close to him. Maybe there's a Ghost guy around there somewhere. They give you hints, but you're not just gonna know it all, be it all, do it all. You just can't do that. You have to look and use your eyes. Give that guy some glasses. Don't be so dependent on the UAV. At least that's my mentality. That's how I think about Call of Duty. That's how I play it. That's why I don't complain when people are using Assassin or Ghost or whatever they're gonna call it. So does that make sense, or am I just going against the main consensus on this topic? To me, it makes sense. You gotta be ready for any and everything out here on these Call of Duty battlefields. You gotta know that somebody's gonna be hiding in that grass prone. You gotta know somebody's gonna be head glitching that stone. You gotta know, you just gotta anticipate these things. And that's how you do well. If you don't do well, let's say you have a bad game, you get owned, then you got owned, you had a bad game. Guess what? You get to try again next game. Does it really matter? I don't think it matters. So maybe the reason why it matters so much to people is because they feel like they have to know everything every game. They can't ever have a game where they're just stuck. Like, look at that guy on that table right there. You see? You don't know somebody's going to be on that table, but you got to be ready for it. Look at that. That guy, swag, playing tag, he's got him. He knew he was going to be there. That's got to be you. You got to be like that guy.